You cannot defeat a person who shows up daily. So it is the right attitude that motivates you to try again. Give one example. In Rajasthan, to celebrate or to welcome someone, they gift us safa, kesariya safa.
Okay.
So I got so many safas. So that feeling, that is surreal moment for me, and that's when I realized that something big has happened. If content is the king, then presentation is the queen.
Today in our Lead IAS Success Podium, I have Neelesh with me, who had secured All India rank 77 this time. First of all, congratulations, Neelesh.
Thank you very much.
So this is an exploratory interview of what he had done to get this success. So ideally, this interview can be compartmentalized into 3 sections. First, his journey. Second, your strategy. And the third one about the mindset.
Sure.
We can begin.
Yes.
All right. First of all, Neelesh, about your journey.
Yes, sir.
So where are you from, and did you work anywhere, or what did you study?
So I am from Rajasthan, Karoli district. So I have done my BTech in mechanical engineering from NIT Jaipur in 2018.
Okay.
After that, I have been working in a PSU called Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited.
Okay.
I was posted in Anuroop. It is nearby Hyderabad.
Okay.
So it was an EPC project to construct a 4 into 270 megawatt thermal power project. In 2023, sir, I seriously began the preparation of civil services, and by God's grace, I got through in my second attempt. I could not clear prelims in my first attempt. In second attempt, I cleared all 3 stages and got this rank.
Okay. Were you planning to prepare for civil service from school time, or like it was a sudden choice that you picked up after your work?
So I come from a lower middle background, so always there was a thing that I will become collector. We call collector. So I will become collector one day, but because of financial constraints, I had to take up a job. So in 2023, because I was kind of fed up with monotonous nature of my job, so I decided of starting this preparation.
All right. And how did life change after the result?
It was completely changed, sir, I would say. Initially, 2-3 days, it did not sink in. I was still in disbelief whether I have cleared this exam or not. I was regularly, repeatedly checking the PDF. But once visitors started to came in, calls started to came in. Sir, I would give one example. In Rajasthan, to celebrate or to welcome someone, they gift us safa, kesariya safa.
Okay.
So I got so many safas. So that feeling, that is surreal moment for me, and that's when I realized that something big has happened. But sir, in my opinion, I joined civil services with a motto that I want to bring change in people's life. So the day I bring this change, the day will be really great thing for me.
All right. And I also wanted to understand whether you are a student from school time onwards.
No, sir, not a very bright candidate, but yes, I was among top 10 students always. But in college, sir, my studies took somewhat backward seat. But in this preparation, I think I've covered that gap.
Okay. Now let's come to the strategy part.
Yes, sir.
Where we can discuss the nuances of exam. So the prelims, I feel that was the toughest part of your journey because you had a failure in prelims.
Yes.
So what actually happened in the first attempt? What went wrong?
Sir, I would not say it was toughest, but it was the most uncertain phase of this exam. So in first attempt, you must remember, sir, 2023 paper, that was very unconventional. So I could not attempt number of questions that was required to clear the cutoff. So I could not clear this prelims cutoff as well. So I thought of few things that I should do in next attempt to avoid this failure, sir. I stick to basic books. I revised them multiple times. I followed PYQ to the extent that all the 4 options I explore them in depth, so that all the base is covered, and then build upon current affairs. So I think that has helped me in this attempt.
Are you someone who focuses more on content building, or are you someone who's focusing more on practicing test?
So I believe practicing test is important, but not as important as building content, because practicing test can you can realize that what mistakes I am making, but until unless you have content, you have core, you cannot clear this exam.
Okay. All right. So what is the optimal number of questions that you would attempt in prelims?
So I kept it around 90-92.
Okay.
So that I got at least 65 correct, and that was more than sufficient for me to clear the cutoff.
All right. Let's come to the mains part.
Yes, sir.
And that is kind of certain. And how was the preparation? So, did you prepare content based on the syllabus? And how did you make notes if it's you had made?
Yes, sir. Sir, before starting, just I want to say one thing. By certainty, I mean, sir, in mains, we have certain themes that are repeated each year. So, to an extent, we can predict that these themes, if we prepare, we can do something. But in prelims, that is not the case. Now, to answer your question, sir, I stick to basic resources, NCRTs, and some basic books are there, sir. I made my notes from there. The following newspaper religiously was another thing that I did, sir. And some facts, some quotes that I could use in my answers, I added to those notes. And apart from these, I also made short notes so that I could revise whole GS1, say, in 4-5 pages, and GS2. So before paper also, I can revise and reproduce that in paper. Apart from this, sir, writing mains test, along with practicing PYQ, was important thing for me.
All right. And also in the mains, what are the, I mean, you know that answer writing is very important and the presentation is also very
Definitely,
important.
sir.
And what are the 4-5 things that you feel it's very essential and non-negotiable in your answer writing?
So first of all, as they say, sir, if content is a king, then presentation is the queen. So we have to focus on content as well as presentation. Examiner should have to put least efforts in order to check your answers. And if he is impressed, then your work is done. Then content you have developed, way of presentation you have developed. Then from newspapers or from other current affairs sources, you have to take certain data, certain quotes, certain lines that you can directly use in your intro or conclusions. So that will be an add-on in your answers, and that will gain even half or 1 mark extra in each question. Then you will gain a huge lead. And so I want to add this thing. My interview was not that great. I got only 155 marks in interview, but it was my mains that got me this much rank. I got 835 marks in mains.
Okay, great. And how is your general studies marks?
In general studies, I got 433 marks.
Wonderful.
In optional, I got 293 marks in sociology.
Oh, great.
And in interview, I got 155.
All right. So in answer writing, do you deliberately maximize the points to get more marks, or like you write whatever relevant that comes to your mind?
So I have never emphasized on writing maximum number of points. We should write what is asked in the question. It should directly hit to the examiner that he has written what is asked. Write it in simple language, write so that he can understand very easily. I will once again repeat it, sir. His job should be made very much easier. That's when he will give you marks, sir.
All right. Do you draw a lot of diagrams and all?
Sir, whenever it is required and whenever I am having something, then only I do it. I do not do it unnecessarily so that it irritates the examiner. So I think if you are doing it so that it looks the answer is in flow, it is okay.
Okay, let's come to the interview part.
Yes, sir.
So how did the interview go? What did they ask?
Sir, I had a work experience, so around 25% of my interview was about my work experience, and 75% was random. So I tried to manage things as well as I could, but the experience was not very good. So that's why I think I got.
So didn't you introspect what could have went wrong in interview?
Sir, actually, my interview was on 5th March. I got around 3 months for interview preparation. But today, when I look in hindsight, what could I have done better? I don't think in preparation I could have done anything better. Only during interview, I could have kept calm. I could have answered in a better way, I think.
Okay. Throughout your preparation, how did you manage current affairs? Did you regularly follow newspaper for all the 3 stages? Did you make notes out of it? And how did you use compilations?
Yes, sir. Sir, I believed in following newspapers religiously. I did not miss newspaper for even a single day. Then making notes out of it, I do not find it very useful because it is a long time taking exercise. Only in your regular notes, if you find any data or any fact, then you can edit. and use it in your mains answers. For prelims, I did not make any specific notes of newspaper. And for interview, I followed 2-3 newspaper. One was economic, other two were regular newspapers. So I think that's more than sufficient.
All right. So what about your note preparation? So did you make notes for prelims and mains, or and is this notes combined, or it made it in digital or in the written in a notebook?
So in my preparation, I made it a point that I do not prepare separately for prelims and mains. For me, this is a single examination. I will prepare issue wise. If I have read some article about, say, Indus water treaty is in news or delimitation exercise is in news, so from my basic sources I've read it, I will revise it again and I will Google it so that any forward backward linkages I find, and if I need to, I would add some things to my notes. So I did not make any separate notes for pre and mains. My notes were single. For mains, I made certain short notes so that I can revise it beforehand. For example, in GS2, we get around 3 hours between GS1 and GS2. So in that time, I could revise those notes. So it would help in reproducing.
Okay. But when you're making a notes combinedly at the time of prelims, you might have to go through high intensity content in a very swift manner.
Yes, sir.
So you will be troubled because you will be mixing a lot of mains relevant points in the prelims content. So how did you manage that?
So for me, it was clear that prelims, what are the important keywords? So during prelims, I highlighted only those keywords that are important for prelims, and I skipped that part that was for mains. So it was quite easy for me, I would say.
Okay, so you used a highlighter to do that filtering.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And also in civil service, did you use any productivity apps or technology for your preparation?
So though I am a believer in technology, I believe that it is quite useful. For example, sir, I was reading story of rank 91 Manu Garg.
Okay.
He used technology. He is blind, but with technology he cleared this exam, and not only cleared, he got rank 91. So I am a believer in technology, sir. But for me, I think it was not the case, sir. I relied on old school methods, and I prepared handwritten notes and I revised them multiple times.
Did you use generative AI, ChatGPT and all?
Yes, sir. During interview, I used it, and I used it a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So it helped you to brainstorm the questions and
Yes, sir.
answers for you.
Basically, it was like having a companion who could give me ready-made answers, uh, uh, who had read about things and who could provide me answers instantly. So it was like having a companion.
Now let's come to the most important part, that is about the mindset.
Yes, sir.
Along with strategy, that matters the most. Okay. And when it comes to your decision on quitting your job to prepare dedicatedly for this, was it easy?
Not at all, sir. Everyone advised me not to quit the job and prepare simultaneously, or let go of the thought that you want to be a civil servant. But sir, I want to be honest here that I too feared that what will happen if I do not clear the exam. But my parents supported me, especially my elder sister. So it was their moral support that I was able to quit the job. And once I quit the job, I was clear that I have taken a decision, and now I will make it right. Whether it is the right decision or not does not matter. Now I will make this decision right. By God's grace, it has been so.
Okay, that's a good attitude. And also, when it comes to the first failure, did you ever doubt yourself?
Definitely, sir. Sometimes self-doubt comes in mind. But sir, there is a quote that I read. You cannot defeat a person who shows up daily. So it was my point that one day you will face defeat, another day also you will face defeat, but third day if you show up, then you have won 50% of the battle. So keep up on the path, and you will definitely be successful.
Great. And also one more thing.
Yes, sir.
And this is something that I asked to every candidate who became successful.
Yes, sir.
What is the percentage of luck in your success?
Sir, I don't think I will be able to put it in numbers, but it plays a huge role, sir. I personally know many people who are more competent than me, but they could not make it to the list because this process itself is very subjective. So luck plays a huge role, and I'm grateful to everyone, particularly my parents, that they have provided me with this opportunity. I was lucky enough to prepare first of all. Then I was lucky enough to clear pre, then mains, then interview. So definitely luck plays a huge role. But to those who could not make it, sir, I want to say that today luck may not be with you, but tomorrow it will be. So never lose hope.
Okay, great. And also, this is also another question I asked to everyone. So people think that the success in civil service exam is because of the 1 year immediate preparation they're going through. But actually, the things that you have done in your school might have facilitated the success at this point of time. So when you look back, do you feel something that you did in the school which actually helped you to prepare well for this exam?
Sir, in school, there were many general knowledge competitions.
Okay.
So we were encouraged to read newspaper, to read current affairs. So I think that habit, it cultivated a habit of reading about whatever is happening in the world. So I think it has helped me. But sir, one thing I would like to add here, those who have not had this habit can develop it. And 1 year is more than sufficient time to develop under right guidance and mentorship. I think uh, it can be done, sir. It is possible to clear this exam with 1 year of intensive preparation without any background.
Okay, great. And also, do you prefer, do you feel that you should prepare for this exam while you're at college?
I don't think so, sir.
Okay.
Because in college there are a lot of extracurricular activities. There is a lot of focus on personality development. So we should firstly focus on those things. If there are any financial constraints in your house, then take up a job, be financially independent, and then start preparing this. Because after spending 2 3 4 years and then you start looking up for option B, then it's a bit harsh on yourself. So first develop your personality, develop competence in the area which you are graduating in, and then if you think taking up job is the right decision, then take up job and then prepare. Or if you think you can directly prepare,
Okay. And what matters the most in your success? I'll give you three options.
Yes, sir.
Is it attitude? Is it strategy? Or is it hard work? If I ask you to order it in a descending fashion, so what comes at the top?
So I believe attitude must come at the top, and then strategy would come. Because sir, right attitude helps a lot. Once you feel demotivated, you have two options: either give up or try again. So it is the right attitude that motivates you to try again.
All right.
And most of the successful candidates will agree, sir. This is the attitude that has helped them.
Okay. So in the beginning, you had told me that you really wanted to serve the nation.
Definitely, sir.
And did you feel that like, hey, this is one problem that I really wanted to solve, or this is a one domain that I really wanted to work in? So did you think about that?
I have, sir. A domain that I want to work in is women empowerment, sir. Though there are a lot of schemes, but still lot needs to be done on ground, sir. And second, from childhood, sir, I have felt this. Uh, though government is running many schemes, there are many programs, but real needy person is not able to benefit from those schemes. So being a part of government, be it in policy implementation or policy framing, I want to address these loopholes, sir. I want to ensure that common man, the one who deserves these benefits, gets them.
Okay, great. So there are many people around us who aspire to become an officer like you.
Yes, sir.
So what is the message to them? They're going to just start the preparation. So what message you would give to them?
So I would say follow the resources, basic resources. Do not become material collector. Follow basic resources, revise multiple times. PYQ should be your Bible, and then follow right guidance. That would help you to get success in this examination.
All right. It was nice to talk to you.
Thank you, sir.
And also, this is also part of the journey. You just reaching a milestone, but there is a long way to travel. You're now officer. The real goal should be a good officer.
Definitely.
And I'm very sure that you will become one.
Definitely.
And I wish you all the best. Lead IAS wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.